a boss. My diamonds, they shine with a floss.
What is up, guys? It is your boy Eli, and I'm back with another video. Guys, I'm really sorry if this video is really long, but as we all know, 2K17 had just released some information, and as a YouTuber and as a person who really is excited for 2K17 to come out, I feel like it is my job to make sure you get all information and everything that you know so you can prepare yourself for 2K17. Anyways, guys, so I just finished looking at 2K tweets and all of that, and they have released some very great information. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so 2K17 has now have new dunks, they have new dunks, and they have new posterizers, which means going into the paint is a lot more physical, like 2K15. It's nothing too crazy, but you're getting the gist, right? Just crazy dunk on animations that just wow. Yes, that's the 2K17 has done good in the dunking animations, all of that. As we all know, in my 2K17 wish list, I asked for the more you weight, the more body fat, you can see it. Unfortunately, 2K17 could not do that because of the way the PS4s and the Xbox One system hardware is. It would take too much time, and the release date have to go all the way back. But weight will affect the type of power you got and your speed though, so that is the kind of plus. Anyway, as we all know, we all have that friend, that 7'3" center, 7 feet and taller center who just cheesing, catching ankles, all of that. We all have them. Well, 2K17 just had released that 7-foot centers will not have point guard dribbling moves. Basically, every position would have their own dribbling moves. Like point guards will kind of have the most best dribbling moves because they're usually the ball handlers. But so you won't see centers doing let's say Jamal Crawford inside out, size up or anything. You won't really see that. You won't really see that no more. And basically, as you level up, you unlock elite animations for your character. So basically, let's say you hit level 3, you will get, it's just all hypotheticals, except let's say if you hit level 3, you will unlock something. You will unlock a dribble move, like the Jamal Crawford size up for a point guard. You will unlock it as you hit level 3. But another thing, joining guests. Yes, as we all know, Park in 2K16 was very difficult. You had to join a friend. First you had to join a normal park, and then you had to join your friend. And if you try to leave the park, it'd be there's connection errors to the server. Just a whole bunch of BS, and it just wasted time. 2K17 has brought back 2K15's feature. You can now join your friends through the menu. It will be MyPark, play with friends. You can now do that. It would be great. It's better and it's faster and it's less time and waste of energy. Your friends can now invite you from MyPark. So if they're in a park, they can send you an invitation if you was in my court, and they would invite you, which I think is really great. I got disturbing news. It's for all of everybody who's played 2K knows this move gets you set up. This move is automatic. If you have this move in pack, it's automatic cap. But 2K17 feels like it was too abusive and cheesy. Seems like there is no more hesitation 3s. There's no more hesitation 3. It seems like it. It's not guaranteed, but 9 times out of 10 they won't have it. I'm pretty upset because hesitation 3 was usually my go-to just to shoot. Not to catch ankle breakers. If ankle breakers was to happen, that would come along with it, but hesitation 3 was my go-to move to give me buckets, especially in them corners. If I'm wide open, just whoop, buckets right then and there. But they do have other hesitations that are similar to hesitation 3 and that can still catch ankle breakers. But I think hesitation 3, the exact same one, is just no more. They have new ankle breaker animations, which means you know how they have the twerking, all of that. They have new versions of it, and they have more realistic. Like, ankle breakers are just too realistic. Like, basic say, like, if you was to make somebody fall, they won't glitch back up, as we all know what I'm talking about, or they won't fall on the side and get back up like it's nothing. No, they would actually like take their time to get back up and be like, oh man, or like, you know, like as if you used to get your ankles broken and fall. The only bad thing the only bad thing about the ankle breaker is that it's too frequently. Like, it can happen often and often and often and often, regardless if your defender is maxed out or not. Which I think they're gonna tune that down around when they start watching the community play, because the ankle breakers happen too often. Like, you could catch an ankle breaker and then do the same size up and catch another ankle breaker. But 2K17 is more about freedom and creativity. You are no longer trapped in signature styles, jump shots. Everything is all for you. You create your signature styles, you create everything. You create your dribbling moves, you create your jump shot, you create whatever you want to create that makes you a player, is how you create it. Basically, it's so creative that if two players can have the same character, but they won't use them the same. That's how creative you should be. As we all know, if your friend was to quit, or somebody or your opponent was guarding you lagged out, or he like got a bad grade, or he quit, the computers, the AIs, just had lockdown defense. Yeah, if you could break the ankles here and there, but other than that, like, they still was guarding you tight. You couldn't do nothing. They was on you. You try to shoot, you was getting contested a lot. Basically, now if you have skills in 2K17, if you have skills, the AI cannot hold you. Which meaning they can't guard you if you have skills. Like, cause AIs are just too abusive. But like, they can't guard you now if you have more skills. Like, if you know how to use your character, they can't hold you. Alright. Oh, we all know the infamous the auto hesitation. We talking about, let's say hypothetically, you do the Jamal Crawford and you try to drive and your character just that animation where he just dribbles and stops. Yeah, we all have that. Just like, why he didn't keep going? Come on, 2K, are you serious? There is no more auto hesitations, which means you are no longer, once you get past them, you are not just stopping and dribbling. You are not hesitating. You're going straight to the basket, or you're pulling up straight for that midi or three, wherever you at on the court. So I think that is a plus, because now you can actually have a higher chance of scoring. You will no longer be held back. All right. Oh yes. For you 2K teasers, you spammers, I feel very upset for y'all. So basically 2K17 just brought back, like, basically what I said in my NBA 2K17 wish list. They brought back the 2K14 and the animation. Basically, you lose stamina as you dribble. So it means, like, the more you dribble, the slower and slower you're gonna get, into eventually you can't even shoot, you can't do nothing. You're just gonna have to pass. Because like, after a while, if you start dribbling too much and your bar starts to turn red, your energy bar, your stamina bar starts to turn red. If you try to drive in the paint, you're gonna be sluggish and slow, and you're gonna be easier to block and be easier to stop. Another thing, if you try to shoot, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna miss, because your character's just so tired from dribbling. He's probably just gonna toss up a shot and you're gonna be like, what the heck? Well, yeah. 2K17 just said they're gonna fix cheesy moves, glitches, and spam faster. Basically, we all know, like, they're gonna fix the speeding dribble and animation faster. Like they're gonna react to it way quicker. So basically, like glitches, like if like in 2K15 when you get the ball stuck, they're gonna fix it like in 1 day, and like make sure so if somebody tries to do it again, it won't happen as much. And so yeah, basically they're responding faster to errors and glitches and stuff like that, which I think is pretty dope because now you can honestly play a fair game. They have a shot meter for every animation in the game. Basically, a shot meter for layups, for jump shots, for full court shots, anything. If you shooting, it's a shot meter. Basically, which I think it can go two ways. The shot meter for jump shots is like pretty normal. A shot meter for full court, it could give you a chance if you're just trying to show off your range from half court or anything. But like a shot meter from the layups is iffy because as for analog players, I heard it was very difficult for you to decide which hand you wanted to go up with, the right or the left. And so if you was to shoot a layup, I would like suggest you try to go up with the square buttons. It could be easier and timed out easier. But other than that, if you want to stay to the right stick like me, I would advise you to try and all of that. All right, you're only gonna have 3 categories that you can max out. So basically, depending on what playstyle you pick, you can max out obviously that. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say you pick sharpshooter as a class. You're gonna be able to max out your jump shooter points. You're gonna be able to max out your jump shooter, most likely your athlete points, and most likely your playmaker, depending on what position you are. And then after that, you will have to play career to move your attribute up to move your attributes to go up, so you could like max out other class. No, so like you could get other classes higher, but you will only max out 3. But you in 2K17, you will have to play career a lot to get a lot of good stuff and all of that. All right. Oh yes, what everybody's been hoping for. You finally can have customized jump shots, which is very amazing and is great. We no longer have to keep missing our shots because our teammate got the same jump shot on. We no longer have to be a part of the LA community. We no longer have to use 51, 22, all the good jump shots. We no longer have to do that no more because you now have custom jump shots. So basically you will pick 2 jump shots, pick the release time, and boom, that is your custom jump shot. But not unfortunately, the great thing is that you it's creativity. You can no longer have to use the jump shots that they recommend you and all of that, which is pretty dope. I like that. But I'm telling you, there's gonna be some mad scientists out there whose jump shot is so wet, bro, they're not even gonna tell you what their jump shot is because it's so creativity and their jump shot is so wet for them. They're gonna be like, nah, bro, I can't tell you, bro, I can't tell you. That's how wet their jump shot is, so you no longer have to tell. Also, they have face scanning on your phone, which would be way better, and it's faster than most people don't have PlayStation camera like myself, but if you have a face scan jump, if you face scan on your phone, it will be great and better, and then it will do everything that you need, to do, and your face will come out great. But unlike me, if you had your front camera cracked or anything, I advise you to go fix. Well, I'm not advising, but you should go get it fixed out because you don't want your character coming out all weird and all of that. But anyways, that is it. I like what 2K17 is doing so far. Make sure you hit that like button down below and click that subscribe button. Anyways, this is your boy Eli, and I'm out. Peace.